Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Wednesday, the 5th of October 2022. So stocks, bonds, Bitcoin and bullion jump as the dollar dumps. However, if anything, the market's action over the last 2 days makes a Fed pivot less likely anytime soon. Again, US stocks continue to rally and the dollar pullback persisted amid soft data releases. That's the jolts which we speak of in this article. The stocks and bonds continue to ascend with cracks in US data testing Fed resolve. For jolts tumble, well, they didn't. They only dropped by 1 million. It was forecasted at 11 million. It came out at 10 million, so it's still 90%. And then other news as well, which obviously boosted the market. However, looking at today, we've got ADP at 1 p.m., which shows a creation of 200,000 jobs forecast. Well, previous was 132,000. That means this week we have, on Friday, the non-farm payrolls. Now, I had a look earlier in the week. I couldn't see this, but then no surprise. I can't find anything in the cupboard if my wife asked me to look for it. But here we go. We've got non-farm payrolls on Friday, so the market will be waiting for this one. It's forecast lower than the previous of 315, 265. So we'll see what that comes out of. If it comes out higher than the 315, then that will be inflationary. Gold-silver ratio moving back to the upside after 2 days of down. So let's have a look at the markets, see the reaction yesterday, see how much they moved to the upside, and we'll kick off with the Dow Jones. So in the Dow Daily, you can see that we moved up again yesterday. We traded up to 62% retracement and the 20-bar moving average, which we highlighted in yesterday's market alert, saying this is an area where there could be potential resistance. That being the case, let's just draw in a retracement to the downside, and you can see there we've got the potential moves to the downside should the market move lower. However, the low of yesterday and the 5-bar moving average tying with the 38% retracement should prices move down towards this level. If not, then if they're going to move to the upside, they've got to take out the 20-bar moving average, and then we've got the 78, 89, and then the 50-bar EMA, which is at the high of this bar going back to the 20th of September. In the 30-minute chart of the Dow, you can see it was just a one-way bet all morning. The market rose with the European markets and then just continued to move to the upside there. Let's just go back to the daily chart, see how much this market's moved in the last couple of days. So the market's moved up 1,748 points off the low over the last couple of days, nearly 2,000 points. So the market, I would suspect, is due for a bit of a breather given that sort of move. So nearly 2,000 points up on the Dow from Monday morning, which is a lot. So overnight, in the 30-minute chart, again, we're above the DP, which also ties in with the 50 EMA. The close offered a bit of resistance there, which you can see we've had some selling there, got a bit of supply. If we take this out, we go back to yesterday's high, but at the moment we're making rising lows over the last hour or so. In the German DAX, well, it's a similar picture. It's 870 points to the upside for the last 2 days for the DAX. It's still looking rather bullish there, but it's stuck at the 20 bar moving average, 78 and 89 just above this. And again, we've got the 50 EMA back to that 20th of September high, which is this one here, where we've got the line drawn across. So again, watch this level. So the DAX, again, showing a bullish move there, or a dead cat bounce, whichever way you want to look at it, or a bear market rally. Yesterday, you can see, just never stopped moving to the upside. Bit of a breather around lunchtime, and then continuing to the upside with the Dow. Then we had a pullback to the R2, and the market's been sideways. But watch the high in the pre-market session this morning if prices intend to move higher. What have we got here? Let me just have a look. We've got some sort of news out later. Let's just have a quick look, just see what time it is. No, it's an OPEC meeting that's on all day. I just thought there was something that I'd missed. So yeah, there's news out later, but not a first thing. In the 5-minute chart, well, again, the market moved lower in the futures, traded sideways, cash market opened, and off we went to the upside, which we see the market continuing to move there. As I said yesterday, I've not been able to devote my full attention because of dealing with other matters at the moment. So this week's results so far are pretty poor, but it's still a profit. Like I say, got other things I'm having to deal with. 2.59 profit factor, and we're up 75-25 win-loss ratio. But it doesn't matter. We're up. Find it 41,000 over the last few months, so we'll soon get back into the group when I've dealt with everything else that I need to deal with. And let's move on and have a look at the S&P. And in the S&P, similar picture, the market trading up there. Let's just draw in a few fibs here as well, back to that 20th, and you will see that once again we're at 62% retracement, bit of weakness there. The 78 ties in with the 20 bar moving average as well. So we're through the 38, through the 50 yesterday. That's 62. Again, I'd be inclined to draw in some other lines to the downside just in case the weakness returns. And these are the targets for any potential down move. In the 30-minute chart, we see the market moving up through with the European market, and again with the Dow on the open, we see the prices trading up to the R2. Where the market stops the pink line there, pull back and then continue, but overnight price is drifting lower. Need to get back above the 20 bar moving average in the 30-minute to close, and also yesterday's high in order to move higher. In the FTSE 100, an up day yesterday, up to 50% retracement there, and as you can see, prices sideways overnight. Yesterday, just moving from the open there, finding support at the high, and then moving to the upside there quite strongly. So price is sideways at the moment, waiting for the German market to open at 7 a.m. In the currencies, the GBP JPY trading up to 89% retracement, a big bounce there over the last few days. And you can see we kicked off, we pulled back to the high and the close, which again lends support. Once you get through the high, always watch it for support. It was enough there to launch the market higher. We had a double top retracement there, coming back to what looks like a 50% retracement there, with prices sideways, just coming off the DP there overnight. In the British pound, also trading to 78.89. It's been a big move to the upside, and out of curiosity, let's just have a look and see how much the market's moved back from the low of last week. So up to there, we're up at 1,163 points on the pound, trading to, like I say, that 78% retracement, and reversing a bit overnight if you look at the 30-minute chart. Bit of weakness coming in there. But yesterday, trading up, pulling back to the high and close, and then moving back up as the US dollar started to move lower in the afternoon. And finally, in the metals markets, yesterday we got a bit of supply coming in on silver, no surprise there, and also down on the overnight. And again, no surprise really as we head into Friday with the non-farm payroll numbers and the ADP ones today. See a bit of weakness there yesterday morning, but again, once we got to the high, the market was propelled back to the upside. But overnight has come under pressure. The same for gold too. If I just draw in the fibs from there to there, from the last 2 points, again, you'll see we just peaked through the 89% retracement and moving back there now. And gold in the 30-minute chart up back again high, becoming a support for prices right on it before being projected back off. And watch out for that in the stock market today if the market gets through the high as well. But overnight, gold moving lower and down to the DP at the moment. And then finally, the dollar index, weakness yesterday, which is why you saw the GBP, JPY and the British pound cable moving to the upside in the afternoon as the dollar came under fire, retracing 78-89%, where it's now finding a bit of support there. Okay, that's it for this one. Let's see what the market does today, given that we've got the ADP numbers at lunchtime. I suspect that we'll try and move up initially, but then it may succumb because we've, like I say, we've got 2,000 points up on the Dow and just under 1,000 on the DAX as well. Okay, that's it for this one. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next.